And then I want to add another recorder.
You want to have another recorder.
That is Webcam Max.
Webcam Max.
I want to use the free version, so I select try.
You want the free version, so you want try.
So I select try.
You selected try.
And then I want to remove the
Then you want to remove
add effects dialog box because I don't want to add any effects.
You want to close the effects dialog box.
And then I want to start recording from it.
Then you want to start recording from it.
And now that I start recording from it, I wanted to add yet another webcam.
You want to add another webcam.
But unlike the previous webcams that are recording to the local device, to the local host,
to the local drive,
to the local hardware, the local C drive,
yeah.
This one will record to the cloud.
This will record to the cloud.
So I double click the Loom icon.
You double click the new icon.
And then I want to select the camera.
You want to select the camera.
So right now it says no camera.
It says no camera.
Right now it says no camera.
Right now it says no camera.
So I'm clicking on no camera, and underneath it it says camera selector.
Camera selector.
And now I want to go down the various cameras and see which one will be the best to include.
The best to include.
So I can start with live cam, integrated webcam, Logitech webcam, and scroll down to the very end.
Scroll down to the end.
The last one is a OBS virtual camera.
OBS virtual camera.
And the one before it is HD Pro webcam.
HP or HD?
HD like high definition.
High definition.
Pro like professional.
Professional.
Webcam.
Webcam.
C920.
C920.
So this is the new camera that I installed, and I want to see if it will work.
I want to see if it will work.
So I click on it and I wait for it to come up on the bottom, and it does.
It does.
And you see the blue light on the camera?
Yeah, I see a blue light on the camera.
So I want to aim this camera on my beauty in the back there.
Where? You see?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
And display her face in a little larger image. And now I want to show you how I can adjust it by raising it a little bit.
Raising what?
So your image is in the center.
Okay, my image is in the center.
Right. You see yourself?
Yes.
Okay, so now...
From a different angle.
Right, from a side angle.
Right.
Then I want to add to the mix a 360 camera also.
Why do you need a 360?
Because I want to shoot you in the back and the computer screen in the front.
Okay.
You understand why?
Yeah. And the others are not doing that.
The others are not 360.
I know the others only have one angle.
Yes.
That's all.
So now I press the power button.
Now you press the power button of the 360 camera.
And wait for it to turn green on the side. The light should turn green, which they do.
Solid green.
Solid green. And to start recording, I press the button with the red circle in the middle, and it should start blinking red, meaning that it is recording.
So you're doing you're pressing the record button, which has a red circle in the middle.
It will ring also. Pick, pick.
It'll beep,
it
not
will
ring.
beep.
It doesn't
Pick,
ring,
pick,
beep.
and it starts blinking red. So now all of them work.
Okay.
Now the reason that I wanted this camera is I wanted to focus also on my lanyard.
On your lanyard, okay. Where's your lanyard?
So this is my lanyard, and I will lower the camera so the viewer can see my lanyard.
The viewer can see your lanyard.
So right now the viewer can see my face. Say that.
The viewer can see your face.
So watch how I'm lowering the camera. I'm lowering the camera so the camera focuses on my chest rather than on my face.
Mm-hmm.
Say that. The camera focuses on my chest and not on my face.
The camera is on your chest.
The camera focuses on my chest and not on my face.
The camera.
The third time.
The camera is focusing on your chest and not your face.
And why do I want the camera to focus on my chest?
Because you have your lanyard and you want to explain how the lanyard works.
That's right. So the first step for the lanyard is to pull out the string.
Pull out the cord.
Pull out the cord.
The neck cord.
The neck cord, and put it over my neck.
Put it behind the collar of your shirt.
Right, and then I want to spread the legs of the lanyard of the easel and tighten up the knobs. So I tighten up once the left knob.
Tighten up the left knob.
Then I tighten up the right knob.
Tighten up the right knob.
And then I strap them to my back.
You're strapping it to your back.
Starting with the lower legs.
Starting with the lower leg.
Using the right hand carabiner, which is red.
Mm-hmm.
Say that.
Which is red, the carabiners that are red.
Right hand carabiner, which is red.
The right hand carabiner, which is a reddish pink, yeah.
Say, pause between words. Right hand carabiner.
A right hand carabiner.
Which is red.
That's red in color.
And left hand carabiner, which is green.
Which is green.
I stretch them.
You stretch the cord.
And then I put it behind my back.
And then you put it behind your back.
And try to link it.
And try to
link them to each other, so they lock position behind my back.
Lock position behind your back.
And under my pectoral muscles.
And under your pecs.
This was for the lower leg, and then I repeat it for the upper leg.
Which is going to go underneath your armpits.
Which is going to be over my pectoral muscles.
Under your
the
armpits.
red one is in my right hand, and the blue one is my left hand. Say that.
The right hand is not blue, is it?
The right hand is the black.
It's black, not blue.
And the left hand is the blue. Let's say it all together.
Black and blue.
My right hand holds the black one.
Right is black.
My right hand holds the black carabiner.
Your right hand holds the black carabiner, and your left hand
holds the blue carabiner.
You mixed it up.
And I'm going to demonstrate how I'm going to lock them behind my back is by pressing them against each other.
Clicking them.
And it clicks and it locks position.
Right, and to undo it.
And later on, when I'm done, I will undo it by pressing the spring-loaded lock and release the lock.
You release the lock by pressing.
Right, so now I want to connect them behind my back. And notice that when I wear a black shirt as I do,
it's kind of invisible.
It is kind of invisible because it's very hard to see the strings on my chest.
Right.
Now I want to find my phone so I can insert it. Here is one phone.
I think it's next to your bed, isn't it?
But this is not the phone that I want to...
You want me to bring it?
Yes. This is not the phone that I want to use, but I'm going to demonstrate it anyways so the viewer can understand how this lanyard films. So you insert the phone into the lanyard, and then I can press the right buttons on the phone to record whatever it is that I want to record. I want to put also a strap on my head, so when I wear something on my head, the sweatband will absorb the sweat. Now I want to add to this my goggles. So this is the eye view goggles. I'm disconnecting them from the power supply. Press the front button to start recording. So for that purpose I want to elevate the camera a little bit so the viewer can see my face and see how I start recording from my eye view video glasses. I press the button and I wait for it to turn on the blue light, and then another couple of clicks which are telling me that this is working. Then I wear them, and I want to add to this an external power supply. So I'm going to extend the power bank and the retractable USB cable, insert this USB cable into my pocket, into my shirt pocket, and then run it behind my sweatband, insert it behind my sweatband, and then pull it forward, pull the goggle forward, and then put the goggles back. So now I got the goggles working. I'm going to go for a few seconds to retrieve my another film.
Fell on the ground next to your bed.
Okay, so now I want to show how easy it is to swap phones.
So you're going to just swap phones. You're going to show how easy it is to swap phones.
So I simply lift out the phone that is there.
Let's switch phones. You have mine. I want mine.
I simply lift out the phone that is there.
You have the phone that's there.
First of all, I would like to start recording. So I press camera, and then I press video, and then it starts recording. I'm taking it, turning it from a landscape to a profile or vertical position, take out the existing phone and inserting the new phone. And then I want to turn off the flash because it is too much light. So I turned off the flash, and now I'm filming from the phone in my lanyard.
You're filming on the phone in your lanyard. Okay.
Okay. So to that I want to add my rainbow cap.
Add your rainbow cap.
To that I want to add the rainbow cap. Say it again,
For that-
completely inaccurate.
For that, you're going to put on.
Then I want to raise the camera a little bit.
You want to put on your rainbow cap backwards.
Put the rainbow cap backwards so I can top that with my RealWare head-mounted tablet.
Now you're going to put on top on your cap. You're going to put on top of your head the RealWare
want to connect the RealWare tablet from the power bank of the RealWare tablet
You're gonna
from the wall.
you're
And
gonna,
as I disconnect it, I want to watch and verify that it is 100% charged, which it is.
it's 100% charged.
Then I want to disconnect the red USB-C cable
You're disconnecting the red
and
cable.
instead connect my head-mounted tablet from RealWare to the power bank. That way, I see that it has 19 hours, 100% charged.
You have a 100% charge, an external power bank to your RealWare
This is the
device.
external power bank on the right-hand side,
On the right-hand side of the
wrapped
device.
up with a green Velcro.
It has a green strap Velcro.
And notice my left side
Your left hand.
has space for another power bank strapped with a red Velcro.
So you have left.
But I'm not using it right now because I don't need so much time.
You don't need so much.
Then I mount it
Mount it on your head.
on my head,
On the cap.
my cap, and then I can start talking to it.
Now you can speak to it.
I'm going to tell it, navigate home. Repeat.
Navigate home.
And then my camera.
Command my camera.
Then I want to aim the camera on the RealWare head-mounted tablet downwards so it focuses in on the screen and nothing else.
So you want to move the lens to make it move it toward the object that you want to film.
That is the problem, that it is on the right-hand side, and when I look straight forward,
It's out of focus.
it's out of focus.
The object isn't within the range
Right.
because the camera is on your right-hand side, not the middle of your forehead.
Right, and that is the problem with this
It's right bias.
camera. It has a right bias as opposed to the
Center,
eye view,
which is center.
as opposed to the eye view,
As opposed to the eye view
as
glasses.
opposed, OPPOSED,
I said that.
opposed to the eye view that has a camera right in between the eyes.
So it is opposed to the eye view glasses that you're wearing now that has the camera lens in the middle of your forehead right above your nose.
That's right, and this is eye view, the video eyeglasses.
Video eyeglasses. And now your flash went on.
Then I want to tell my head mount to turn off the flash
So now you want to turn off your flash.
because there's too much glare.
You may want to shut. Is it your? I think it's from the. No, it's from the. I think it's coming from your light that's above
Don't
your
worry.
camera.
Flash off. And now you see that it turned the flash off.
No, as soon as
Now
you say
once
the
you
word,
hear it hears the word flash, it toggles back.
Yeah.
So I have to tell it flash off again.
Right. So don't use that word again.
At this point I want to check other cameras. In order to do that,
You want to try out other
I'm going
camera
to
views.
stop the recording.